the point where this was literally me as they were making this announcement. I was like, hi, I'm Rich.
Hi, I'm James.
This is RandJVs.
This week brought to you by the regret of pizza.
Late night pizza.
Oh god, no, we should never do that again.
So, D23 has been and gone.
Yes.
Finally. And obviously our main focus was the Parks and Resorts Expo, which we stayed up and watched late one night.
It was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It was a bit emotional. Too emotional.
Whose stream did we watch?
Oh, well, we watched a couple.
Yeah, it was the
Theme Park Duo.
Theme Park Duo, so thank you to Theme Park Duo.
Thank you very much. And also confirmed Walt Disney World news today.
Oh, was it that?
Yeah.
Were they right? Let's find out.
It was totally right. But yeah, so we thought we'd just give our, I don't think anybody was looking at our live tweeting.
Oh yeah, well, have you know that we got several likes during the night. One for the comments about the beginning with the off-key singing.
Oh, that was terrible.
That was terrible. And a couple about some kind of hotel that I was excited about.
Ugh.
That I may have mentioned 8 or 9 times in a row.
Which we're already saving for, apparently.
Yes, I'm already saving. I've put 10p aside.
Okay, so first up was we're actually given a name for Star Wars.
Yes, because Star Wars Land, which made some kind of sense.
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge.
They had to put the S in there because Samsung would probably
Well, I suppose if they were expanded, they could call it Star Wars Galaxy Edge
7.
Note or something. Yeah.
Edge 7 Plus. But yeah, open a lot sooner than I thought.
I thought it was bang on target, wasn't it? For
I don't know, because I was expecting, obviously, Disneyland to be open first, because that was always going to be open first. They're much further along on it than Disney World is. But I was expecting maybe like the 50th anniversary type thing for World.
Yeah.
But no. No, it's crazy. A year and a half away.
Yeah.
So finally got a name, finally got a date.
Talked a little bit more about the adventure that you'll have while you're wandering around the park. That who knows how that's going to work.
And Rex being in the cantina.
Oh my god, Rex being the DJ at the cantina, that's such a genius idea. That was so funny.
Just to keep the fanboys happy.
Yeah. Does that mean they got Pee Wee Herman back to do the voice? Obviously they're over the whole...
If he's just being a DJ, maybe he won't speak, I don't know. But we'll see.
Oh god, it's going to be like intergalactic dubstep. Oh, it's going to be awful.
But yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I just hope that if they're like doing a cantina bar, that they would have had a live band.
Well, playing that same song.
Just continually.
That'd drive you mad. Could you imagine working there? But it does look like there's going to be a lot of people wandering around in kind of full-on alien makeup.
But I didn't like the fact that he was constantly, oh, well, this could happen, and
you may
you may end up doing this, and it's just like, what's the point of you being here?
Perhaps you'll run into... Well, either there's that many options of things that could happen that you may run into this.
Yeah, but it's
or
just...
you will never run into that guy unless you're a paid, like...
It was just very much a case of, I'm here to confirm / not confirm.
I'm here to tease...
I'm here to tease you.
Yeah,
I'm
basically,
here to troll you,
we don't know right now. It might work, we don't know. Let's find out.
So I'm kind of glad they didn't really say anything that is going to be amazing, and didn't really confirm it, I suppose. But it was just frustrating because I was just like, what's the point of you being here?
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, the model.
The name of the date is all people really wanted.
Yeah. And
the model.
And they've confirmed the 2 rides, and we've got a brief look inside the cockpit art design of the Millennium Falcon. Good for the people up front with the controls. Not so good for the people at the back who get to push this button here.
I'll do the guns.
Yeah, oh, maybe, but then the guns are...
Oh well, we'll see. We have no idea.
No, but yeah, so that got confirmed. Yay.
So yeah, well there you go then. That's our next trip to Disney World.
Yep. So 2019.
2019 next trip. So okay, Tron.
Oh yes, the one that got confirmed. So yeah, the Speedway is going. The Tron Light Cycle is going in there.
We already knew that.
Yeah, but there was the whole whether
it
the
wasn't
Tron
actually confirmed.
I mean, there was the idea that the Tron thing would be going into Epcot.
Yeah, but okay, it's good. I'm glad it's coming, and I'm glad that there's something like Igo wanted.
Yeah.
He wanted something for older teens.
Yeah.
Which is why, what was it? Extra Alien Encounter.
Yeah.
Was there? Yeah. So I'm kind of glad that they've done that.
Yeah, and then the pictures of it were amazing, and I love the fact that it's going over, kind of into the rest of Tomorrowland. So it's over the TTA.
Yeah, I'm looking for. Yeah, I think it's going to look fantastic. But I think the construction on that is going to disrupt so much.
Definitely.
But yay!
Yeah, fantastic.
Tron's coming.
Don't have to go to Shanghai anymore.
Yeah. Hollywood Studios, Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, the
ridiculous name.
Great news on
the Mickey Mouse
Runaway Railway or something.
Runaway Railroad.
Yeah, the railroad. Yes.
Runaway Rail.
The Runaway Railroad. Ricky Rouse Runaway. Looked
good.
Looked a really good concept.
The concept of the things changing.
Yeah, it being a flat but
not flat.
Yeah.
I like that.
I can't wait to see how it's going to work and how it's going to look, and new Mickey Mouse shots.
To see it, I think it'd look amazing.
I also like the idea of there being a new Disney song that we can sing along to in the car, because it's been a long time since we've had one of them. However, the downside of that is the... Okay, so, Great Movie Ride is closing. We heard the rumour. We're fine with that. The fact that it's closing next month... And I don't get to go back on it again, which sucks.
Yeah, but are you going to miss anything?
Not really, but it'd be nice to have gone on it once to go, this is the last time by.
The frustration I've got, how can you charge the same amount for Epcot, Animal Kingdom, that you do for Hollywood Studios right now? I was expecting this to be closing when Toy Story opened.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
That would have made
something
sense.
New, close this.
Yeah.
Because at the minute there is zero value for money.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Or you just need to add perceived value.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you need to add, and no offense, more Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars figures walking around.
A Star Wars light show, a Star Wars. Do you know what I mean? It's not adding, for me, it's not adding the perception of value.
No, he's not a Star Wars fan.
$105.
Yeah.
So that's what? 75 to 80 quid.
Yeah.
For what?
Well,
what are you getting in that park anymore? So once that closes on August 14th, they need to do something drastic.
They really do. And I have no idea what they could do or where they could do it.
I don't know, because there's so much under construction.
Yeah. It's
either that or they need to reflect the price, basically. Hollywood Studios as being, it's not even a half-day park.
No, it's not. You get in there, you do Tower of Terror, you do Aerosmith, you go over to Star Tours and Toy Story Mania if you have a fast pass, and then you go home.
I was going to say that there's, for me, it's,
and
we knew this was coming because it was going to have a massive overhaul.
Yeah.
We knew that this was coming.
Yeah.
However, I wasn't expecting so much. To be closed. And when we take our friends over there this year, it's the first time they've been there in years, and first time they've ever been.
Yeah.
This park is going to be
so disappointing. It's going to be
lame.
awful. Yeah,
it's going to be awful.
It really is, and
so that's my big problem with closing it so soon.
I agree.
Closing Ellen on the same date. I get that, because you've still got World Showcase. You've still got there's still value in Epcot, even if it's not your type of value or whatever. There's still value, but it's Hollywood Studios. No. They need to put something in there, even if it's just a...
Yeah, and I can't believe that was the last of the original
Yeah.
Of the original opening day attractions, that was the last one, and now there's nothing original there anymore at all.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
I
mean, I know we talked
like
about
Hollywood Studios.
I know we talked about the nostalgia thing with Disney, and they do need to kind of get over it and move forward, but there's nothing that was there originally.
Thing is, everything that was there originally was so dated.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look at all these films and all that kind of stuff. It's just like, well, hang on. It's no longer... I understand Casablanca it's a timeless classic.
Yep.
The Alien scene, even though it is Alien, that was old and dated. Come on, that was...
However, I mean, Wizard of Oz scene.
However, though, you know the great thing?
What's that?
We might actually get Alien at Horror Nights.
Ooh.
If Disney can have completely relinquished the rights.
Yeah, maybe.
We might actually get...
Oh god, I'd kill for an Alien house.
Alien at...
I mean, not Alien versus Predator, because that house was terrible.
But yeah, we might get something at Horror Nights now.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting, actually. Whether or not they've relinquished the rights on August 13th, so does that mean it can happen this year?
That would explain why they've been very quiet about Horror Nights.
Whoever's doing the Horror Nights marketing this year needs to be fired.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grandma. Anyway, okay,
Terrible.
next. Ratatouille.
Yes, going into Paris.
Good.
They're going to France, sorry, from Paris.
I'm happy about that.
I'm very happy about that. Great. Shame there was nothing...
It's less reason for us to go to Paris.
Yes, that is very true. I mean, was that the only World Showcase thing they announced? There was no... The rumoured Brazil pavilion didn't get...
No, they didn't mention any of that.
Didn't mention anything for the UK pavilion.
So...
But yes, fantastic.
But there's something else going in.
Yeah, great. Love it.
And
it fits into the theme.
And it fits into the theme.
Excellent. Yeah.
So...
Here's a ride set in France, from a movie set in France.
They did announce something else for...
The World Showcase.
China.
Oh, of course, yes. The new film
the seamless film.
Yeah, that's going to be... It's a little touch, but it's going to be very, very appreciated. An actual circle vision.
Well, no, but the thing is, it's just like with the China movie...
Yeah.
It was dated.
Oh, it was very dated, and...
It was a little bit...
it was nice. I mean,
it was nice.
It was pretty, and it...
But I'm excited to see what...
You know, it's never going to discuss China's human rights violations or anything, but it's...
But I'm excited to see what this new video is.
Yeah, a nice updated one. It'd be fantastic.
So China.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, speaking of thematically okay...
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. I'm actually shocked that that went through.
I am so glad that he even said, it was just like, and anybody wondering why Guardians of the Galaxy is at Epcot, it's because obviously Star-Lord visited it as a kid. It was just like, I'm so glad they put that in and they'd made that picture.
That was really fun.
Otherwise, for me,
it's a great idea that he's going, that we have to go to this place.
Yeah, he's going back to his childhood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Excellent. Brilliant. I thought that was a wonderful touch.
Yeah.
It's like I've said all the time, it's just like I don't care what goes into Epcot.
Yeah.
As long as the reason why it's going into Epcot. And that I can get behind.
Yeah. I mean, no news on the actual ride itself. But,
but there was the pictures and stuff, but it just doesn't... I don't know what it looks like or what.
So, but if they're slowly starting to sneak Marvel stuff into the parks, then I am all for that. Don't know what
Hang on, what was it? They could put Marvel stuff in, is that right?
I think so long as it wasn't connected to the X-Men,
the original classics.
The Avengers or Spider-Man, I think.
Yeah, it was something
anything
like
that an adventure
anything new.
Seeing as Guardians of the Galaxy is almost completely separate, but not quite.
But yeah,
So yeah, Woo.
I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, very. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear more.
Yeah, and then we did have a very sneak preview of a concept for the new entrance way.
Oh, that blue sky looked fantastic.
Which beautiful. I mean, yeah, just all those buildings just vanished and just open and wide and yeah, I can't wait to see it.
The only thing is,
shame to be losing
with that. Would it just be redundant space?
Possibly.
That's my only issue with the Blue Sky, even though it looked incredible.
Yeah.
And what a way to enter Epcot. Thing is, it's not at the front of Epcot.
No. You've still got to go.
Do you know what I mean? You've still got to go under the thing, and then all of a sudden, where you expect there to be park, it's like, oh well, it's park.
Yeah. True.
So it just, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see, but as I say, it's Blue Sky, so this will never happen.
But
yeah, Epcot Blue Sky. Can't wait.
Yeah. So that presumably would lead us on to Mission Space.
Yes,
which
Mission
came
Space.
As a nice surprise.
Well, we expected at some point that they were going to do a new visual.
Yeah, because I mean, let's face it, it's a screen this big in front of you.
They could whip
easily,
that up quite quickly.
Yeah, just
but it looked beautiful.
It did look absolutely.
It's a shame that it's not for the intense ride.
No, and it's a shame there isn't a more intense ride for people who aren't motion sick.
But yeah, it's a shame it's not for the intense ride.
Yeah, but it gives us a reason to go back on it again and go, no, we're going to go for green this time.
Yeah, I assume that's
it's just going to sway slightly.
I assume that's what the whole point was.
Yeah, but you know, if it's just a tour around the Earth and people going, look, there's Florida, oh look, there's the Great Wall of China, and we're back.
It's like soaring on steroids.
Yeah, basically, we've gone very high up.
Yeah.
But no, that sounds amazing.
It's good.
Yeah.
And it was an unexpected thing, and it was like, oh, they're actually doing it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And it's already coming. Yeah, in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Eject the DVD. Put a new one in.
Well, that's essentially all they need to do is just fix the motion of it, and then that's.
But yeah, because they won't be able to do the intense one because they'd have to match everything to the movements or reprogram the movements around the image.
But no, it's fantastic.
But no, good.
And if it means they can, I mean, even if it means now they've got that running, they can work on a new intense version, or they can just either way, fantastic, love it.
Yeah.
And then completely out the blue, which I was not expecting in the slightest.
What, Beauty and the Beast?
On the new cruise ship. Mind blown. No, a Mission Space restaurant. The restaurant at the end of Mission Space. Doesn't quite work, but yes. Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Love it. I just hope I kind of hope it rotates. Oh, the outside of it rotates, and you think it's moving.
Well, I'm assuming this is where the whole kind of 360 vacationing idea.
Yeah.
They're utilising that kind of idea and putting it into a restaurant.
Yeah.
So like with Beauty and the Beast Castle and all that kind of stuff. But I guess, and so instead of having windows, they've got screens.
Yeah.
And good screens, Universal, actually utilising them for something a little bit different to bring you into the theming. But no, I'm well up for that.
As long as the food's okay, then it's going to be great.
I would love it if they served the astronauts ice creams, all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? If they actually went crazy and it's not just burgers, chips.
Here's a space burger. What makes it a space burger?
But the thing is, I imagine that they'd want to do kind of like capitalise on the breakfast things. Yeah. So yeah, where have you got for breakfast at Epcot right now? It's Acre House. Yeah. And occasionally the Garden Grill if it's seasonal. Yeah. Yeah. You've got a couple of bits here and there. Yeah. But you don't have anything like a quick service you can get hundreds of people in. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? On a breakfast shift. Fast pass only. Yeah. And you're sorted. But yeah. So if they can do it like that, brilliant. No, it's going to be fantastic. I no idea where it's going. Did they actually... I'm wondering whether or not it's going to go into Interventions. Could it go into Interventions? Well, based on the Blue Sky thing, they were pulling Interventions down. You know what, though? Yeah, that's Blue Sky, though. Building Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Maybe not, they're going to build something. That would make sense, yeah. But on the Blue Sky, Wonders of Life is still there. Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I noticed that. There. I was really surprised by that. I thought that they would have just torn all that down. Yeah. So yeah, the Blue Sky. So they're obviously keeping it as an event space. Oh, like you said, they're going to use that as part of the. Whether or not they could use that as part of the restaurant and all that kind of stuff. So they've got the space. Yeah. So fantastic.